What's going on, guys? So I decided to continue to work on my farming system and tweak some things, and I decided before I use different prefabs for each stage of the plant, um, but it was getting a little too crazy prefab wise, so I decided instead to use separate meshes for each stage. So we'll have stage 1, 2, 3, and 4 for each crop, and I focused on the carrots, corn, and tomatoes this week. So as you see here, I just put like some examples of each stage of the growth process for each of these crops. And if I run around here, you can see the tomatoes and the corn on this side. Um, so that I worked the first half of the week in Blender, as you could see there. And then this is the second part of what I did. So let me start by tilling some soil. I'm going to do the 3 plots here. And I also made it so you could hold a different seed in each hand. So I don't know how useful it is, but I wanted to have dual wielding for like combat. So I figured why not have some one-handed items as well with crops. So I could plant tomato with the left. And you can see over here, it pops up to show there's 9 days left until harvest. 7 for corn. And then let me switch to the carrot. So right now you can see here, and I'll probably change the seed. I just have like one seed texture, as you can see here. I'll probably change the seed textures as well based on the crop, but haven't gotten to that yet. So we have carrot, we have corn, and we have tomato. So let me start off by, and I also changed the watering animation a little bit. Okay. So he's watered the 3 plots, and let me just fast forward the time here. And you can see here they grow to the first stage. And when it rains, all the plots become darkened because they're watered, and I don't have to water. And you can see the carrots on the next stage grow. And let me just speed this up, and hopefully I can get some more rain. All right, good. We got some more rain there. And you can see them growing kind of in real time, which is pretty cool. Let me get one more rain day. There we go. So right now the carrots are ready to harvest. So you go over to the harvest or to the carrots, and you can see carrots are ready. So that's pretty cool. You click harvest, and it turns back to the dirt soil, and you could add, the carrot gets added, and it goes right into the inventory. And now these take a little longer, 1 day, and this says 3 days. So I'll speed it up once again. Oh wow. I must have. Oh yeah, these are all growing too. I forgot about that. The prefabs. Um, and let me just water the tomatoes. There are 2 days left. Now I can harvest the corn right now. So I'll click that, and this will have a description eventually because it's a new item that was added. And being that these two are they can regrow, it goes back to 2 days, and you can reharvest it every 2 days for that particular season. If it's spring or summer, I'm not sure if they'll go into the fall, but each plant will be different. So right now I could harvest the corn, and then I added the corn, and then I could harvest the tomatoes, and the tomato comes up. Right now it just shows like one item for tomato on the side here, and it's kind of cut off because of the recording. But you can see here they go into the inventory. And what I do want to add for next week is work on that add item UI that I just showed on the left. Let me water these. So the corn's ready. So these will have 2 corn per harvest. So I want to show like a +2 if it's the same item that's being added, if you're adding multiple. So that's something I'll probably work on for next week. And same here. And if it's a different item, I want this add item UI to kind of go up so you could see both rather than they overlap each other. Pretty happy with the results. I did actually a lot this week, and I'll continue doing some tweaks for the add item. And I think for the following week, I'll probably look back on my my magic system Arthur, I know you're you're interested in that. So I'll see how I can add that back into the game in a more efficient way. So real quick, just for the if you're interested, how I did it was a scriptable object I have called seed. So each seed will have different mesh for each stage. So stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and depending on the days watered, it's going to change the mesh to that stage. And then if I go into my plant script, every time a day of growth is added based on an event system that triggers like add day or new day, it's going to pick which stage it should be, whether it's stage 6, which is like a dead plant, stage 4, 3, 2, 1. And then stage 5 would be kind of like the regrowth stage. It'll take me forever to go through all the other scripts, but this is what I did this week. And for next week, I'm going to work on the add item UI. So thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or comments or suggestions.